Whether appearing on television or video conferencing on your tablet or posting a video from your smartphone, making a connection through the screen is essential. Regardless if you're on television or in that video, you're in front of a camera, you're on camera. So you need to be comfortable in this space. I have more than 25 years experience as a television news anchor, reporter, and lifestyle show host. And I'm going to share with you some tips on how to be you right in front of the lens. And then a little bit later on, I'm going to share my tips and my strategies on how to get media coverage. The first thing to remember is to engage with your audience. You must build an emotional connection with the viewer when you're making a video for social media, maybe an email blast or a video for your website. And you do that by talking directly to them. Think of just one person on the other side of the camera and then essentially talk through the lens to that person. Kind of like what I'm doing with you right now. Also know who you're talking to. Remember, the video is not about you. It's about the person who watches it. You are putting that content out there to help, inform, entertain, many reasons to do them. So focus on the viewer, not on yourself. And don't be perfect. Just be you. You hear the term authentic used a lot these days. One way to be authentic is to be yourself and forget about being perfect. We all stumble in life, and my mantra is, it's not if you stumble, it's how you recover. I've had a little bit of a speech issue all of my life, but somehow I've had a long career talking on camera, even when I have issues stuttering when I'm nervous. So if I can do it, you certainly can do it. And remember, whatever you may perceive as an imperfection, others may think that's the reason they want to watch you. So get over yourself. Don't try to be perfect, just be you and be real. Another tip, stay focused. When making a video, always know how you're going to start and how you're going to end. This gives you direction. And if you want to, go ahead and use some bullet points to keep you on track. Now, some other tips that I have is don't feel like you need to fill up every single second of your video. Pausing as if you're waiting for the viewer to get your point is quite effective, and it's almost like you're having a conversation. And remember to speak in a regular or soft voice. That makes it more intimate. Another tip, just push record. Just go ahead and do it. The more you do a video, the easier it gets. Most of us have a smartphone or a way to record, so just push play or record and talk. The more you do it, the easier it gets, and it becomes more fun. There's Dr. Sean Paul in one of many of his television appearances. And if you want to be like Dr. Paul, you'll want to pay attention to my upcoming tips for getting media coverage from a television insider. Now, you must pitch or present your story idea to the media. That's how you get you or your business on television news. You can always hire a PR professional to do that for you, or you can take my strategy and do it for yourself. You just have to put in the work. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind, you've got to know who to contact. And I say you've got to contact the right people. Reporters and anchors are inundated with press releases and story pitches in their emails. So my strategy is to send a media pitch to a producer in addition to a reporter and an anchor. When it comes to individual newscasts or news programs, it is the producer who is in charge. I like to call the producer the boss of their particular newscast. That is a person to contact. They are often overlooked because story pitches are sent to the assignments desk or reporters. Remember, producers are major decision makers in a news operation. Second, create a media pitch that is newsworthy. That means it must have some sort of a news peg. That could be that it's timely, or that it's something that is brand new, or that it solves a problem. Make sure to tell what the viewer will get out of your story idea. And when devising your pitch, get straight to the point. Start with the punchline. Start with dessert, I like to say. Many journalists simply won't get beyond the subject line or the first line of your media pitch email. They're too busy. Also remember to use simple wording and include visuals, websites, social media links, and things like that. If you have a product, offer to send it and let the journalist try it out. Also, if you have that product, make sure to explain its benefits and how it solves a problem. And throw in a tease line. You know, many stories are promoted before a newscast. You see the promos, or during a newscast to get people to continue to watch. So by throwing in a line that sounds like a tease, you have a better chance of having your story selected to be covered. Teasable news is usable news in a very busy newsroom. As a media coach, I teach professionals how to formulate their key messages, really what they want to say. Also, I teach them how to get their point across, regardless of the line of questioning in an interview. I have really just glossed over some of the basics here. So if you want more, please email me through my website, which is lesliebowl.net. Again, lesliebowl.net. Thank you for your time.